G'day, I'm Andy from the Gourmet Hunters Team. We're out here today to do a review on the Pro-X 12 by Spypoint. We've been using these cameras for a couple of years now. We like to use the game cams because it'll give you an idea of the deer movements in your area while you're not there. So we've been using this brand, we've got a couple of others. The Pro-X we're doing today, small and inconspicuous, and should serve us pretty well over the next 12 months. Well, here we are looking for a spot to put the trail cam. The best places to look for are places where the animals are going to be coming through. They're creatures of habit and they'll be coming through the same areas every day on a routine. So we like to use game trails. As you can see here, there's a lot of sign on this game trail. It'd be a good place to set the camera up. We also like to use scrapes and wallows, depending on the animal that you're trying to chase and photograph. These spy points, they're pretty easy to set up. They've got a very simple clasp, so it just goes around the tree. We like to do it at around the height of a deer. The clasp they come with is quite reliable. We've only lost one, and that was when the tree we actually put it on happened to be a rub tree for a deer. The deer actually rubbed the camera off, and yeah, we still managed to take quite a few photos with that one. So just nice and tight on the tree, facing the game trail. Clasp that off. Once you've got it on the tree, I just like to wrap up the excess cable here, tie that off, and check the positioning. That looks pretty good. The spy points have a little clasp here where you can padlock them. So you can wrap a cable round and padlock it to the tree, just in case you're in an area where they may go walkabout. So here's the insides of the camera. In the battery slot here we have 6 AA batteries. We've had these out for 3 months and the camera's taken 3,500 photos. I'd say that's pretty good going. We will do a long-term test with this Pro-X and see how long it will last out in the field and how many photos it does take. Very simple to use. Here you've got your SD card slot. We like to use an 8 gig one, we've never had one fill up. We've got the distance here. I do like to set the distance long so you do catch those animals that are a bit further out. You are going to get a few photos of grass swaying and trees, but you can just delete them when you get them on your computer. You've got your USB and TV out slots here, and then your camera functions here. So it's quite basic, we just turn it on like this. Got a nice 3-inch LCD screen here, and here are your functions: photo, video, test, settings and view. So we go to the settings here. We want it to work 24 hours, it's got a delay of 10 seconds, and we've got it on a multi-shot, where it takes 3 shots spaced evenly apart. This just enables you to get the deer when they're walking past. There might be a mob of them and you can take photos of each successive deer as it comes through. Language English, date and time, because you do want to see the times the animals are coming through. Temperature, those sorts of bits of information are always helpful to a hunter. So we've set that OK. Yep. And we just go back on photo because we want the photos to, this time instead of the video. Click that and shut the camera. Now you will see the red flashing light here, and that's the test. That lets you know the camera's on and she will be taking photos for the next couple of weeks until we come back and check her out. Another good feature with these Spypoint cameras is the polycarbonate case which protects the actual camera. Spypoint ones come in camouflage. This makes them inconspicuous from people that might want to take your camera. We've got a waterproof seal around here. Ours have been out in all sorts of adverse Australian conditions and they've never leaked. The case is built very tough. We've had deer rub them, we've had cattle lick them, and we've even had a tree fall on it and they still didn't break. It's easily lockable. You can put your padlock here and chain and tie that to the tree. I'm just going to give you a demonstration on how waterproof these cameras are. Ours have spent months out in the rain up there on some of our blocks. So the camera just slots in bottom first, then clicks in. Close it easy enough, and here we go. You can imagine that for weeks on end, which has happened to ours. Open that up, not a drop inside. That's what we like to see. You do have the option of putting a silica sachet in there, which also just gives you an extra backup, but we have not needed one yet. Righto, well, we've set the Spypoint Pro-X up now. I'm going to leave it here for a couple of weeks and come back and see how she's gone. If you are looking for a camera though, it's well worth a look at the Spypoint range. They're a bloody good camera. Have a look at some of these photos and videos the Pro-X has taken for us over the last few months. G'day, I'm Andy from the sorry. We also like to use
scrapes.
Just forgot how I was going to start it. I do like to rub up any excess, wrap it up. Go again. So we've set the camera up now.
That was not a good idea.
G'day, it's April again, fellow deer rutting. We're spending blah, blah, blah.
G'day, welcome to another episode of Gourmet Hunters.
Take two, yep.
I'm Alex.
I'm Andy.
See you soon. What do you reckon?
I stuffed up, I went for the handshake.
Oh, did you?